So, this is gonna take a little backstory on me. I got into the Marine Corps in 2014 when I went to boot camp, and I got out 5 years later in 2019 because of end of contract. So, I found this video called Don't Join the Marine Corps if this applies to you, and I'm gonna expand on what this guy says a little bit. So, let's get started on the video.
Let's go ahead and talk about probably the number one, the biggest issue, and that's stress. If you are a person that you know you cannot function, you cannot operate under stress, joining the Marine Corps may not be the best option for you. Surprise, the Marine Corps is full of stress. You deal with stress almost every day in the Marine Corps. There's never, almost rarely a perfect day in the Marine Corps, especially whenever you're dealing with, high level stuff and dealing with Marines and all this other stuff. It can be stressful. It really can. So I would definitely look for a different career choice. All right.
So I completely agree with him on this point. Marine Corps is stressful as hell from the day you step off the bus in boot camp to the day even getting out is stressful. You get out because you retire, you get out because you're at the end of your current contract and you don't want to re-enlist. It's going to be stressful as hell getting out because Marine Corps is all about change. You're always changing. You're going from school, boot camp to job school to hitting the fleet, and once you're in the fleet, you're going up ranks, getting more responsibility, added stress. It is a lot of stress. Now, if you not really can't handle stress, but stress gets to you, that's not a complete turn off in the Marine Corps because boot camp will teach you to deal with stress somewhat or normalize you to stress. But if you can't deal with stress at all, don't join the Marine Corps. So let's see what else he has to say.
The Marine Corps, let me tell you right now, it's a different beast over here. So don't. The next issue is really important as well. Now, I'm not trying to be funny whenever I make these videos. I'm being dead ass honest, dead ass blunt with you guys. All right. If you know deep down inside that you can be a little bitch sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like you complain and you whine and fuss about the smallest stuff. Joining the Marine Corps may not be the best option for you. I'm serious, ladies and gentlemen. It may not be the best option for you, all right? The Marine Corps is just a hard-charging branch. I don't care what none of these politically correct people want to say. Oh, the Marine Corps is professional. We are professional. One of the most professional branches out there. However, Marines can also be a group of fucking savages as well if you allow them to be. Marines don't give a damn about hurting anybody's feelings. I'm just go ahead and bring it out right there. So if you guys know that you're not tough at all, or hell, even if you want to break out the habits, for sure, join the Marine Corps. Go to boot camp, get yelled at, get screamed at, learn from all of the bad traits that you have in life. But if there's something you absolutely don't want to deal with, I do not recommend joining the Marine Corps. Probably the Navy or the Air Force or something like that.
All right, so you're going to be around people who are going to make fun of you, push you. They find your weakness, they're going to exploit the hell out of it until it's no longer a weakness. So, if you're a little bitch and you don't mind being a little bitch, like he was saying, stay the fuck out. But if you want to get stronger and tougher, grow thicker skin, join. Boot camp will fuck that right out of you. MCT will get it knocked right out of you. And the fleet sure as hell will get it out of you, no matter what MOS you've gone into. So on that note, agree with him sort of on that one. Let's see what else.
To where they're a little bit more lenient on certain things. Somebody asked me to talk about money in this video. Why? I don't know, because the money pretty much applies to all branches because you get paid the same. But I'm going to touch up money as well. Now, if you are a kid straight out of high school and for some reason you want to drive around a brand new Viper ACR that costs around $200,000 MSRP, joining the Marine Corps may not be the best option for you if you want that right now. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about money. I made a video about this. You're not going to be getting paid a lot, being new to the Marine Corps. Coming into the Marine Corps as a private PFC Lance Corporal hell, even a corporal, you're not going to be paid that much money in any branch of service. Surprise, ladies and gentlemen. So I hate when people always consider joining the military for the money and family members think we get paid a lot. We don't get paid a lot, ladies and gentlemen. You know, if you consider, if you want to do a field or something, let's say you want to be a nurse or something like that after the Marine Corps, you know, and you want and you crave, experience in that field, I would say don't join the Marine Corps. The Marine Corps does not have its own medical field. We rely on our corpsmen, our docs for that. So I would probably say join the Navy if you really want to work around Marines, because I get it. People want to be Marines. People want to be Marines for a specific reason. I get it. Then you can join the Marine Corps. But if you want to do something specific, especially in the medical field, I highly recommend don't join the Marine Corps unless you truly want to. Reason why is we don't have a field. You won't really receive.
Alright, so I'm just going to cut it there, and because the way he worded that is kind of confusing. What I assume he meant was, if you want to do something specific in the medical field, don't join the Marine Corps, which is 100% true, because then you join the Marine Corps wanting to be like a nurse or a doctor, and you do it for the join the Marine Corps for the free college, then you're going to be ending up getting trained and doing stuff that has nothing to do with your future. If you want to be a medical professional, go be a corpsman. If you want to still work with Marines, corpsmen have two different routes you can go through. We call them green side and blue side. Blue side are more like you're going to work in the medical clinics and the hospitals. And then green side is you're out there on the field, boots on the ground with the Marines. And even if you're a corpsman, green side, everyone's gonna respect you. Everybody loves their docs. So if you want to be a medical professional when you get out, yes, join the Navy as a corpsman. And if you want to be still boots on the ground with the rest of the Marines, go green side. But if you're looking for something specific outside of medical, then don't turn that away from joining the Marine Corps. If you're good enough to be in that profession, the Marine Corps will have an option for that. Hell, I was a freaking avionics engineer for a V-22 aircraft. Marine Corps has job opportunities for almost everything that you want to do outside of medical. And as far as money goes, yeah, we get paid shit. I think if you bring it down, an E3, which would be a Lance Corporal, gets paid around $40-something thousand a year. But on top of that, you don't have to pay for rent, because if you live in the barracks, which means you're single, you don't have to pay for for health care. Health care is free. You don't have to buy food because you can go to the chow hall and they already take money out. Of course, they were doing something weird with that whenever I was getting out, so maybe a little different, but still, you don't have to worry about food money. So that's pretty much that $40,000 a year outside of taxes getting taken out. That's in your pocket. It's just bills for a phone, if you have a car insurance, and whatever the hell you want. On the other side of that, even if you get married, they give you a allowance for food and housing, which are easily enough to cover that, and if you don't use all of it, that's extra money in your pocket, and you get deployed. That's overseas pay and money you get while you're overseas, with the exception of maybe Okinawa. I think Okinawa you still get taxed, but money you get paid while deployed, that's non-taxable. That's money in your pocket. Government doesn't put their hand in any of it. And it's more than you would make if you're not deployed. So, money is a good reason. But if you're outside of going out of high school wanting to drive a $200,000 fucking car, someone needs to knock some sense into you, because you are barely ever going to be able to do that nor should you unless your parents spoil you to death and can afford it, which if that happens, they need to stop spoiling you. Alright, with that being said, I'm going to let him continue. This video has like 2 more minutes. Let's see what else he has.
Even any experience in anything like that. I mean, they have like some special courses that Marines can go to, but it's very limited whenever it comes to the information that they will teach you. So I highly recommend joining, the branch such as the Navy or even the Army, if you guys are interested in, doing that type of stuff after the Marine Corps or after the military, if you guys choose to get out. Another thing I would probably say is, and I hate the fact, I'm going to bring up a point really quick for you guys. College. I hate when people say don't join the Marine Corps for college. If you guys want to go to college, that is the biggest hunk of shit. Let me tell you right now. The Marine Corps spends so much money on education just for these dumbass motherfuckers to not take advantage of. That's facts, ladies and gentlemen. The Marine Corps spends a lot on education. So if you guys want to join the Marine Corps, if you guys want to go to college, don't let anybody push you away from joining the Marine Corps by telling you that you will never have time and all this and that, because you will have time. You will have to make your time, but you will have more than enough ample time to complete schooling if you join the Marine Corps. I assure you. Ladies and gentlemen, the last thing I want to say is don't join the Marine Corps. Don't join the Marine Corps if you haven't talked to anyone you know or done your own research. This is critical information, ladies.
Alright, so this one, yes, I completely agree. If you want to go to college and you don't want to pay for it, join the Marine Corps. Get in there, do it. Because, elaborating what he said, wasn't really clear on it. He's not talking about the GI Bill. You get that, you get out, you can use it, whatever. You can actually use it when you're in, but if you use it while you're in, you're stupid, because there are hundreds of programs in the Marine Corps while you're active that will pay for you to go to school. That is not counted towards your GI Bill. So you can literally go to school, get your bachelor's degree, get it however, and then get out and then go to the next degree to become a professional in your field, which can pay more. If you want to go to college, I'm not telling you to go to college. It would be good, but if you don't, save the GI Bill for your kids or something. But if you want to go to college, go. It is pretty much free. If you have the Montgomery GI Bill, it's $2,500 to go to college after you get out. If you have the post 9/11 GI Bill, as long as you meet the time requirements, it is free. Take advantage of that if you want to go. If you don't want to go, don't let anybody force you. And it's not just talking about these university or community colleges that you can go to. You can use the GI Bill to go to trade school after you get out. Take advantage of the opportunities given to you once you get out. I don't do it because I already have jobs set up and I really don't want to go to college for personal reasons. But if something you want to do, don't let anybody tell you, yeah, don't go to the Marine Corps for college because you're stupid. No. Alright, he has one more point to make. Let's see what he has to say.
Gentlemen, doing your own research will save you so much time and headache about your actual decision on joining the Marine Corps. Hell, hop on YouTube, watch some videos, look up, read some books. You guys have to do the research. All right? But please, ladies and gentlemen, don't just join the Marine Corps by listening to a goddamn recruiter. I know there are some recruiters out there who will tell you some weird shit, man.
Alright, so that's pretty much all his point for this one. Yeah. Talk to people. And I don't mean just these old veterans that you see at the VA or stuff. You want to talk to those, definitely. But you also want to talk to current people who are currently in NCOs, which is corporal and higher. Non-NCOs, which would be Lance Corporal and lower. People who just get out of boot camp, especially so that you know what boot camp is currently like, because boot camp is changing, can change, because shit does happen. But you also want to talk to all these other people, because a recruiter's job is to get you signed up. They will say whatever they have to get you to want to join. They're like car salesmen. There are good recruiters who will be 100% honest with you and 100% straight. But for the most part, they're going to make it enticing. Oh, you're going to get so much whatever sexual preference you have, that it'll be crazy. You're not going to have, it's going to be all fun times. No, it's going to suck a lot. But there are good things, there are bad things, and you learn to have fun with the suck. It's not really, you get used to it. It never gets easier, you just get more used to the suck. And one more big thing that I need to stress. If your recruiter tells you something, and like a sign-on bonus or a promotion when you get out of boot camp, make sure it's on contract. Nothing is true unless it's on paper. Because thank God my recruiter was honest with me and was actually a good recruiter. But there are recruiters who promise a $5,000 signing bonus, promotion to E2, but they never put it on paper, so that didn't exist. They never said it. So with that being said, I'll put a link to his original video and his channel in the description. Check it out. Give him some love. Yeah. And I'm sorry this is not my normal video, but we'll be back to normal content probably next video. I just wanted to make sure you were as well informed and have as many points of view as you can about topics like this, because these are things that will change your life. Because if you are not ready for it, you can get kicked out, and that's not an honorable discharge. Granted, you probably won't get a dishonorable discharge or a bad conduct discharge unless you really do something stupid. But yeah. Oh, and one more thing, if you're afraid of going in because you might not get an honorable, do as you're told. Do what you can. Get out. Don't do anything bad, and you will get out with an honorable discharge. It's not as hard as it seems. So, like this video, subscribe to see more. See ya. Peace.